Welcome to Project Phantasm. So I finished up Armor Core 1 and I am now in Project Phantasm. I know it looks the same, but it's not. There's additional thing, which is the arena. Instead of your Raven ranking, we have arena now. So I have I 100%ed everything in Armor Core 1, which you guys saw. I did all that on camera. And apparently that's all you need to do so that you can then have over-equipped weight and be able to do missions without worrying about your weight at all. And the only thing you get from 100% buying all the items and everything is you get oh my god, I'm blanking right now. My mind is completely blanking. Energy. You don't have to worry about your energy, which doesn't matter. That doesn't matter in the slightest, because I mean you're going to be using the best engine in the game anyway. When would you ever be short energy? So first things first, we need to buy our mech, because I sold everything except for the optional parts. And I bought the new optional part, which is available in this one, which reduces energy weapon consumption by half. So they use half as much energy as before. It's a very expensive part. Holy crap. 245,000. That's a lot. A lot. That's more than any of the weapons. So, let's start with the head. Oh, in Armor Core 1, I did go through and I went and redid every single mission that had a secret part on it, and I got them all. So I do have every single part you can possibly get from Armor Core 1, which I think they all unlock in this one anyway, so I didn't need to, but I did it anyway. So I'm not going to get the same head, because I want to get different parts for everything. So I'm not going to get this one, so I got to get something different. Huh, it doesn't look like there's any new heads in this one? I don't see one anyway. Is that new? No, I think that was in the first one. This is the one you get from the secret mission, which has actually a decent armor. So defense shell, defense energy, 160, 185, which is pretty decent. Despite how cheap it is, it's actually pretty decent. So 160, 185, 148, 150, so it's basically 150, 150. So yeah, that one's way more. This one's 165, 232, so that's really, really defensive. This guy's got high shell but low energy. This one actually has pretty decent energy. And this one's actually pretty low. It's 130 for both of them. I didn't know it was so shit. This one's high shell and fairly high energy too. Alright, I'm going to buy these two. So I bought that one, and I'm going to grab the one that I got from the mission. There is a new core, which is a high-speed, high armor, lightweight core. It can't hold very much on it. It's a very lightweight one. Even though it does have very high armor, it's the highest armor of all of them. So defense shell, defense energy, 600, 580. So 500s, 500, 600, 600, 550-ish. And this one's 600, 580. So like it's up there with both of those. The downside of it, it has low AP, which is your health points. So like you see the armor point right there. And this one's 2050, 3000, 2000, 2700. So it's kind of comparable to the one that I was actually using before. So I'm going to buy that, because that's the only piece I haven't used. I think actually, I'd like to use these, but all the back weapons I use need to fold down. And these ones only work with like missiles and radars, because they're too bulky. I wonder if there's any new gun arms. Oh, there is one. What is this? It's an energy gun arm. Energy weapon fires twin bursts of light. Well, that's how energy weapons use it. Oh, there's two. Fires. Oh, there's two energy weapons. Number of ammo, 40. Ammo attack power is 2,300. And it shoots two at once, so that's 4,600, which is really high. This one's 70. Doesn't have much ammo. Doesn't have nearly enough ammo. I'll grab these, and I'm gonna grab... I think I'm gonna go with these. Alright. So, these are the legs I used in the first one for pretty much the whole thing. Because they look good, they got good balance of everything. Like, they're fairly fast and they're fairly tanky. In this, there are new ones of these. Which is these ones. No, these ones. Which look almost the same, but they're not. It's a upgraded version of the original one. So the other one's the LN001. These are the LN100B. So they look slightly different on the front. So this one has less green on the front because the only part of those that color in are the two little spots that stick out of your knees. And these ones are all green at the bottom. So they are slightly different looking model. It counts. That counts as using the different one. Alright, so. Oh, I remember using... I think I remember using this one for a while for something. Because it has a huge red zone. Anyways. This was the best one you could buy in the first game. This was the best one that you could find from one of the missions in the first game. And this is the best one from Project Phantasma. I don't know about finding items in this game. I don't remember anything in this. So this one's interesting. It has a very high maximum charge. It's 52,000 versus this one, which is 48,000, which is also considered to be quite high compared to this one, which is 34,000. Now, at the same time, this one's recharge is 9,988, which is almost maxed out, 99999. Whereas this one's only 8,200 by comparison, but it has a higher max charge zone, so you have a bigger pool to pull from. Whereas this one has an even bigger pool to pull from, but its energy is slightly more output than the previous version. So it's pretty much better than this one in every way possible, but it still doesn't have as much energy output as this one. So I'll get that generator. FCSs. There's new FCSs in this one, which is these two. Narrow and deep. Long distance lock-on missiles. This one's wide and shallow. So I'm gonna grab that one. I am still gonna grab my sideway one as well. I'm gonna try them both out and compare them, see how I feel, because FCSs is kind of like your bread and butter of what you do when you fight. So it's very important to have a good one. Oh, so this is the one that I found during the missions. It was very cheap though, so I wasn't sure how it compares. So, okay. Boost power is 17,300. Boost drain is 4,600. Compared to my booster I was using before, which is boost power of 19,000, charge drain of 5,000. So 19,000, 5,000. So 19,000, 5,000. So it is better than this one. For the boost power, but it drains more, but not very much more, because this is 4,600. This is 5,000 for more. So I mean, they're very comparable. Now this is the new one that they put in Project Phantasm, which has half the boost power and half the cost, which means you can fly longer, but not as well. So it's kind of just up to you what you like, because I'm going to go for the new stuff, because I'm going to use different stuff than what I've been using for the entire first game. I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to try it out, see how it goes. I might switch it up later. I don't know yet. Back weapons. Lots of new back weapons. That one might be new. I don't remember. Those ones definitely are. This one's new. Missile. Lots of ammo, but low attack power. How much ammo does it have? 120 at 230. That's pretty weak. Another new missile launcher. This shoots straight up. So you really need a high ceiling or no ceiling if you want to use these. Very good in PvP because if you're hiding from the enemy and you're like behind something and they're behind on the other side, you can just shoot these and they go up and over. Very, very nice. Rockets. Lots of rockets. All of these were in the first one. I think that was in the first one too. Yeah. So this is where we get to the new energy weapon, which is basically it's the energy weapon version of this, which just shoots a explosive shell and it goes out, goes boom. Attack power is 3,500 with 15 shots. That's it, but they're expensive. Almost 1,000 credits per shot. That's 15,000 credits if you use them all. Whereas this is 3,000 power versus 3,500. It's only 500 less. Has 20 shots. And it doesn't cost anything because it's energy. Yeah. Of course you're going to get that one. Don't be silly. I'll grab one radar, just in case I need it during some mission. Now, guns. And swords. I'm going to grab my Moonlight Sword, because I never actually used it in the first one, because it was too heavy. And this is the new laser handgun in this one. Versus this one, which is the previous one. So this one is 1,550 power with 50 shots. With a range of 10,000. That's its maximum lock-on range. Whereas this one is 1,120 power, so it's weaker, with 100 shots, more shots, and the range is 40% greater than the previous one. The reload time is 10. What's the reload time of the other one? 8. So this one shoots faster too. So this one's way better damage output, but it has half as much ammo and a much shorter distance. So that's it. That's all there is. Let's go assemble our new AC. How overweight can I get this thing? Alright, let's make sure everything's... Oh, I'm going to put this one on for now. Legs, arms. I was thinking about trying out the laser arms. Because I got a decent amount of ammo, because I got 40 shots with my back and I got 70 with this. That's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to run out of ammo for the first couple missions at the very least. Oops, I wanted to also look at the head, because I have 2 heads. So right now, the head kind of matches. Yeah, it looks fine. So let's try this one, see how that looks. That also does a pretty decent job of matching, so both of them are pretty good. Alright, let me check. Armor point, 160, 185. 205, 162. So it's slightly less energy, but it's 40 more shell. This one has radar in it, and this one has nothing. I do have a radar because I'm Human Plus, though, so that's not really a thing I need to worry too much about. Alright, I'm just going to go with the dish one that has a radar in it. I don't know what my performance is. It's fine. It's fine, I guess. How is that only fine? Okay, I think it's the arms that did it. Oh, I gotta remember to equip my optional parts, because I have a new core that I just put on there. So, first up, gotta make sure I got all of the good ones. Okay. And 2 for that. 1 and 1. Perfect. Perfect. I have one slot left. Alright, we're good. Let's... You know what? I'm going to start with an arena. Gives me a free chance to try out my new guns and makeup. Oh, is at the bottom. He pilots the standard AC with no upgrades to speak of. Is this guy poor? Why doesn't he just upgrade? Whoa, whoa, why did that just flip through like 14 of them? Wow, that switch is really fast. Let me see. This is the one I like. It's got a fairly tall ceiling, but it's in a closed area with no obstacles to worry about. Ooh, that's a small targeting zone. He was pretty tanky, wasn't he? I didn't think that he would take that much. I thought he was dead by the time I was running out of energy there. And wow, did I run out of energy fast? Holy crap. Oh. It shows a replay right away? Who cares? Move on. Alright. How'd I do? I went up one spot. Oh, you get money for that too. I forgot about that. I actually forgot that there was Arena in Project Phantasma. I didn't think Master of Arena started till... Or Arena started till Master of Arena. Alright. Has shown that he can defeat the weaker pilots, but he still knows that he has a very long way to go. But he knows that he still has... Yes, I know I read it wrong. I read everything wrong, in case you haven't noticed. Good at high-speed battles, his AC is equipped with a large missile battery. He's probably got something on his back, it looks like, too. Okay, let's see what the choices are. So this one I remember, back when I was playing Armored Core on the demo disc when I was a kid, this was like the only one you could play on. So me and my my neighbor Eric used to play on this. Well, that one doesn't look too bad either. A lot of these are stages from the first game, except for this one. My favorite one to fight on from Master of Arena is the car lot one. Because they can't fly around. What is going on? What happened to the bottom of my screen? Might as well show you guys the cannon. Boom! I mean, it's just a cannon. What was all that white rightness on my screen that looked like it was like all cut up? That was weird. Is this supposed to be like that? What is that? I don't know what that is, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. Alright, how much do I get for that one? I got like 6,000 for the first one? 7,000, one more. 1,000 more. And a part. I get parts from this? Okay, I'm gonna go through all the arena stuff first then. So I definitely want to get the parts first. What part was that? It looked like it might have been an FCS. No? Then it was an optional part, I bet. Oh no, it's a generator. Oh, this is the generator, yes! It is a massive red zone. This is the one I was thinking of. It wasn't the one I was talking about before in the shop that had the big red zone. This is the red zone one. So you see its maximum charge is 50,000, but its red zone is 22,000. It's like 40% of it is a red zone. I don't really get the purpose of it. It's not as good. I did use it. I remember using it for a while because it has such a huge red zone. It's very memorable. Alright, I'm going to switch my arms back. Overweight. Arms overweight. Oh wait, let's check out my performance with the other pieces on. Performance, is it better? It is better. It's quite a bit better. It's like 5,000 better. I was at 17,000 before. Now I'm 23,000. Interesting. Alright. That will be it for the first episode. I set up my guy. I did one arena battle. We're good. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.